A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. More changes to the field as the batsman looks on. He'll live and fight another day. A good decision to avoid that one. A good shot selection. Drives the ball through the offside. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. Every single counts. Opening the tally with a quick single. That was driven nicely for a boundary. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. It's in the air. This could be the big one. He's taken the aerial route. 6 more. Off the starting blocks with a safe play. The batsman has found the gap through the field. A daredevil dive that pays dividends. Boundary denied. Good effort, leaves the ball this time. A satisfying end for the bowler as the batsman is denied. The fielders are on guard, protecting the infield. Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw. The batsman opting to play it safe on that one. No runs. A good lead by the batsman. The batsman's going to ask to review that decision. And there goes the wicket. He is the new man in. He should stick to the team plan and anchor the innings. An absolute blaster of a shot. What a whopper. Some unbelievable power hitting there. New to the ground? Never mind. Hit a boundary off the first ball. Whacks it flat and hard to extra cover. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. No happy ending for the batsman at the end of that over. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow. He's got a great arm and knows how to use it. What a throw. Excellent placement by the batsman. Moves quickly to place the ball on the offside. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow through. A brutal sky shot that soars above the pitch into the crowd. That looks like a big one. Some balls are better left unplayed. Good judgment there. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. That's a dot ball to end the... The batsman has found the gap through the fielders on the offside. That's a quick bit of legwork. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. The crowd is straining to follow that one. What a stunner! It's a long, long way to Tipperary. And that stunning 6. Excellent placement by the batsman. Moves quickly to place the ball on the offside. A good shot selection. Drives the ball through the offside. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. A good shot selection. Drives the ball through the offside. Four more runs to end the over. A good over for the batting team. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. He's absolutely obliterated that one. They'll be hunting for that one in the audience. It's a huge shot, timed brilliantly by the batsman. Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw. Oh, that was a nasty one. Well left. A real crowd pleaser, that one. A rocket of a shot. That's lofted for massive six. What a beauty. Looks like they're going to go up to the third umpire. The third umpire has been asked for. Too fine a call to make on sight. He might be in the clear here. The cameras don't show anything nasty. He's taken a risk with that one, but he might just be okay. The tension in the dressing room is palpable. Is it all over for him? Not just yet. Ultra Edge detects. Excellent placement by the batsman. Moves quickly to place the ball on the offside. This might be close. The batsman goes for the dive. Easy decision by the umpire. That signalled not out. Two more and he'll retain the strike. A good over for the batting team. A change of pace. A fast bowler has now joined the attack. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders in the deep square with a gentle push. A good variation there, forcing the batsman to defend once again. They get nada. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders on the offside. The batsman might be in trouble here. He has to push to stay on. He's played right into the fielder's hands. He just has to stick to the basics and play his natural game here. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. The batsman's not too sure about the umpire's decision. Looks like he's going to review this. A new batsman walking in. Hope he can save his team's hopes. Excellent use of the feet by the batsman. He had less than a second to throw himself in front, and he makes it. What a save! That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow through. Well fielded in the end. He returns a very good throw back to the stumps. Technology will have to take a call on this one. Too close for human judgment. He swung it just a tad off centre. Wasn't expecting to miss that one. Could be a nick, but we'll need Ultra Edge Detect to confirm. It's nerve-wracking for both teams out here as they wait for Ultra Edge Detect to deliver a verdict. And he's safe! He's taken the safe route on that one. No. He's really rationing out the runs. A good over. That's well left. Better safe than sorry. No. They're making the batsmen fight for every run. Good show by the fielders. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. Despite the appeal, that's a tough call. The umpire calls for a close-up. Looks like an unfortunate slice. He never should have gone for that. Ultra Edge Detect to confirm. There's the spike and it's all over. Ultra Edge Detect erases all doubt. He's positively out to that beauty of a ball. He has to stick to his basics and not give away his wicket. He's going around the wicket this time. Maybe this will unsettle the striker. That's a slightly slower ball from him. Bowled him. The batsman is gone. They lose another wicket in quick succession. The bowler's on a hat-trick here. A new man in. Time for him to up the scoring rate. He's decided to bowl over the wickets this time to try something different. A lovely drive down the offside. Beautiful follow-through. Took the pace off the ball with that brilliantly timed dive. Catapults it right back to the crease. Good throw. It's another dot ball in this over. The bowler will be pleased with that one. Oh, that was so close. He has missed out on a hat-trick. A good shot selection. Drives the ball through the offside. No luck for the batting in that over. There goes a wicket. The medium pacer has been called into the attack now. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders on the offside. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders in the deep. An acrobatic dive prevents the extra run. The bowler smiles in relief.
Catch!
A safe pair of hands from the fielder. The bowler collects his dues, and the batsman can't open his account. It's a duck. He needs to stay on and finish the game for his team now. The bowler wants to disrupt the batsman's rhythm. He's going for a side change. Great stuff from the bowler. That's another wicket gone. Batsman's error, fielder's joy. He's gone. The bowler's on a hat-trick here. He has to anchor the innings and look to stay on till the end to put up a good total. He bowls one slower through the air this time. Some nimble footwork and a dainty flick that races down fine leg. He knows every run stopped counts. Nicely sent back with a strong flexing action. Looks like he has to make a dive to save his wicket. Oh, that was so close. He has missed out on a hat-trick. A wonderful over comes to an end. In comes the change of bowling. There's nothing medium about this medium pacer, keeping things interesting. It's around the wicket this time. The batsman has found the gap through the fielders in the deep square. He moves like lightning and stops it just inside. Good effort from the fielding unit. He gets in a sharp throw to save some extra. Well fielded, and the batsman couldn't get away with it. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. The field has spread itself to cover those straight boundaries. They are now free to reposition. Good thinking by the batsman. Leaves the delivery. The pressure seems to be building here for the batting team. Well judged by the batsman at the crease. The umpire isn't taking any chances with this one. Time for a closer look. The cameras have spotted a nick. Waiting on the audio confirmation from Ultra Edge Detect to know for sure. The batsman's regretting it already. Bet he knew it was over before anyone else. Back to the dressing room he goes. The batsman has failed to score any run. A really special innings needed from him to pull him over. Fielders are making their move in the ground. 4 off the over's last ball. The bowler goes for one last hurrah in his final over. The bowler is ready to bowl around the wickets. This will be interesting. Some aggressive defense there from the fielding side. He's got it in hand and chucks it right back. He's scrambling back to the blocks. Can he make it? The batsman was miles behind the crease. Wickets tumbling at the other end. Hope he can survive the initial few deliveries. He's going over the wicket for a shift in tempo. A textbook drive that rockets down to extra cover. That was nicely driven to offside covers, but stopped by the fielder. Ample rotation of the upper body there. Sensational stuff! Stopped a definite boundary with his fielding effort.